Good evening. I'm Jim Scanlon, Superintendent of the Westchester Area School District, and it's my pleasure to welcome you tonight to the Middle School Honors Band. Usually we do this in person. This is all going to be virtual tonight, and I would love to be in person with everybody in a large auditorium, but we can't do that this year, unfortunately. Hopefully next year we'll be able to. I want to thank Don Kelly, Kyle Schollenberger, and Jenna Canaster, our band directors at all three of our schools, for working with the 52 students that are involved in this year's concert. I wish them well. Sit back and enjoy. I think you're going to have a great time tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Good evening and welcome. To say this has been an unprecedented year is the understatement and cliche of the year. But we're so proud of the work that our students have done here. 25 student musicians from Stetson, Pierce, and Fugate Middle Schools. On behalf of their directors, Don Kelly, Jenna Canaster, and myself, we want to welcome you. We want to thank you for your support and enjoy their performance this evening. We'll start with our national anthem.
And welcome. My name is Don Kelly. I'm the band director at Stetson Middle School. I will be conducting the Honors Band performance of Portent by Randall D. Standridge. Portent is defined as an omen or something other that is about to occur. And in this case, the omen is ominous. From the first measure, we hear the encroaching event growing in intensity. As it approaches, the band represents the anticipation and fear of what might come. The piece culminates in a battle between woodwind and brass as they resolve the final confrontation with heroic efforts. Randall D. Standridge is a prolific composer for bands of all skill levels, as well as drill and color guard designer for marching bands around the country. I'm a fan of his pieces for their energy and rhythmic complexity. This piece fits that description perfectly. Please enjoy Portent.
Anna Canaster, and I am the new band director at Fugate Middle School. There are many things that were taken away from us from the pandemic. However, I am truly grateful for our ability to safely continue the tradition of middle school honors band for our student. It has certainly been a highlight for me this year, and hopefully a memorable one for the students as well. On a personal note, I am incredibly thankful for Don Kelly and Kyle Schallenberger, both for their wisdom, their kindness, and expertise throughout this process and throughout this school year. So I wanted to thank them personally. They are truly wonderful colleagues for whom I have already learned so much. I will be conducting Knights of Destiny by Michael Sweeney, which is a programmatic piece of music. In other words, the music tells a story throughout the song. As you listen, take note of the rise and fall of the song, both in volume and dynamics, as well as the momentum of the melody. This could perhaps indicate a rise and fall of a knight in battle. The students have worked hard to prepare this piece to capture these contrasts and the strong imagery that the melody suggests. Complete with a triumphant ending, this song is full of hope and strength, something we all need. Please enjoy this inspiring musical selection, Knights of Destiny.
Thank you very much. For our final performance tonight, we'd like to play an arrangement of Twist and Shout. Now, Twist and Shout is known by many as being a staple of the Beatles' early entrance into America and the rise of Beatlemania. Even the Beatles thought that they got the song from the Isley Brothers. However, if you look at the bylines of the song, you'll see it was written by one Burt Russell, actually Burt Burns. And what you find about Burt Burns is he's one of the backdoor and behind-the-scenes people that made a lot of big names in the 1960s. He wrote Hang On Sloopy in addition to Twist and Shout and other chart-topping hits. He tragically died at the age of 38, but brought such artists as Jimmy Page of Led Zeppelin and Van Morrison into prominence. We are grateful for the opportunity to work with your students this night and these last 7 weeks. They have risen to the occasion in a way that we could have never imagined. Putting 25 musicians in front of you is no small task. Many of them are one on a part, something we would ask from many more advanced musicians than what you see, and they have risen to the occasion. Thank you again, and enjoy Twist and Shout. Good evening and welcome. To say this has been unprecedented as a year and an experience would be an understatement and the biggest cliche of the year. And yet here we are, presenting to you 27 very talented and dedicated student musicians from Pierce Middle School, Fugate Middle School, and Stetson Middle School. On behalf of their directors, Don Kelly from Stetson, Jenna Canaster from Fugate, and myself, Kyle Schellenberger, we would like to welcome you and thank you to this year's Middle School Honors Band concert. At this time, we will start with our national anthem.
everyone, and welcome. My name is Don Kelly, and I am the band director at Stetson Middle School. I will be conducting the honors band performance of Byzantine Dances by Carol Britton Chambers. Byzantine Dances portrays Turkish dance in two distinct styles. It opens and closes with an energetic gypsy dance, and in between is a slow but heroic dance in the style of Zeybek, a dance popular in Western Turkey and among the Uyghurs. The musical foundation of the piece is the harmonic major scale heard throughout that region. Carol Britton Chambers is a trumpet performer and composer in the San Antonio, Texas area. She received her master's degree in trumpet performance from Northwestern University and has written and arranged music for all types of music ensembles of every skill level. I hope you enjoy her melodic skills in this performance of Byzantine Dances.
Hello, my name is Jenna Canaster, and I am the new band director at Fugate Middle School. There are many things taken away from us due to the pandemic. However, I am grateful for our ability to safely continue this tradition of middle school honors band. It has certainly been a highlight for me this year, and hopefully memorable for the students as well. On a personal note, I am incredibly thankful for Don Kelly and Kyle Schallenberger's wisdom, kindness, and expertise throughout this honors band experience and throughout this school year. They are truly wonderful colleagues from whom I have already learned so much. At the Crossroads by Robert W. Smith is a work fittingly commissioned by Crossroads Middle School in Pennsylvania. This is a fanfare with a quiet beginning that quickly explodes into the flourish of the melody. I chose this selection because there are moments in this song that highlight the musical strengths of each instrument section. Whether it is a trumpet fanfare, a soaring saxophone harmony, or a challenging woodwind counter melody at the end, this song is full of opportunities to highlight individuals. Since we are in a smaller band, many students are only playing their individual part. The saying strength in numbers doesn't really apply in this smaller ensemble. However, the strength lies in students' preparation and hard work. They have truly stepped up to make this performance happen.
Thank you very much. For our final piece tonight, we'll be performing an arrangement of 25 or 6 to 4, written by Robert Lamb and performed widely to acclaim by the band Chicago. The title 25 or 6 to 4, according to Robert Lamb, refers to a time when you're writing music in the middle of the night, 25 or 6 to 4 a.m. The driving beat is actually reminiscent of the heavy metal groups and riffs that you would hear 10, 20, and 30 years later. It inspired both those musicians and a lot of marching bands throughout the country to be a staple of power and fun in their performance. Please enjoy 25 or 6 to 4.